Hey guys, it's Saoirse, and this month is kind of kicking my butt for some reason. I think it's like the stress of knowing that there's only 28 days and I'm still trying to read 4 books. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna finish 4 books if it kills me. I'm almost done. But so now I'm playing catch up, and the first book that I read this month, I started off with a really short one because I thought I'll just get that out of the way and then I'll feel good, like I already finished 1 book. It is In Praise of the Stepmother, okay, by Mario Vargas Llosa. And let me say, I found this for free. Really did not understand what it was. Just thought, oh, interesting cover. The guy, I mean, it says Nobel Prize winner, and I don't know if that means for this book or like the guy won it, but it says on the back, he's Peru's foremost writer, as well as a one-time Peruvian presidential candidate in 1990. And in 1995, he was awarded the Cervantes Prize and the Jerusalem Prize. He lives in London. So, I mean, he sounded cool, and I was like, presidential candidate in Peru? That's neat. I've always wanted to go to Peru. I liked this one quote on the back. Somebody said, from the New Yorker, they said, "Startling, not only would an American presidential candidate not have written it, but the National Endowment for the Arts wouldn't have given it a grant." So I thought, okay, this is going to be scandalous, but I didn't realize in what way it was going to be scandalous, and I don't know why I didn't realize that, because I think it says somewhere on here, but this is an erotic novel. If that's your thing, cool. I did not seek that out. I have read 50 Shades of Grey, because I had to see what the hype was about. Let me say, this is no 50 Shades of Grey. The language in this is very dense and poetic and, you know, artistic. And there's a lot of paintings throughout the book. Like, there's pages that just have classic paintings and some modern art. So it's like erotica, but they're keeping it classy. But so here's the thing. I didn't even save a single quote in here, and you know, maybe that's not fair. Some people probably would have found like examples of good writing in here. It just didn't really speak to me that much. But it was like kind of intriguing in the idea of it. I don't know that I loved the execution, because it got like, it would be some chapters would be these weird tangents that were like fantasy and not reality, and you didn't really know what was going on. And on top of all that, you're reading some very disturbing material. And you know what? I'm not offended by anything. I'm not like, oh, we all have to write a certain way and everybody has to be prim and proper. No, you know what? Write whatever you want. But some people might not be able to handle the subject matter of this book. It's about a woman who marries this guy who already has a son, and the son, they never say how old he is. He's like maybe a preteen, definitely not a teenager. The way they described him, it sounded like he was like 7 or 8. Maybe he was like 12 though, I hope. It still doesn't make it okay. But basically the stepmother starts a relationship with the stepson. And she's 40. So, and she's with this little boy. And oh my goodness. I don't even know what to say. I had no idea what I was getting into. But basically she like resists it at first, and then he's just like this little guy that's like seducing her, and then she's into it and tries to hide it from her husband for a while. And the ending is a very creepy, dark, weird ending. They really like almost make this boy into some kind of mythical character. Like, you stop thinking about him as being like a little boy. Like, he'll be like angelic and cute sometimes, and he's got his little blonde curls, and he loves his stepmother and his dad. But then he does this like devilish, creepy stuff, and you can tell that he knows exactly what he's doing, and he knows everything that he's doing wrong, and he just lies to his dad about everything. It's very creepy and manipulative, and the fact that the woman takes part in this, obviously she's got her issues. It's all wrong, it's all very, very wrong. But, like I said, write what you want. And you know what? Apparently he's a really renowned author. A master storyteller, they say. Yeah. This person says he's written a genuinely erotic story and a wicked parody of one. So you kind of get that too, where it's like almost making fun of the genre. It's a weird concept. I don't really know what else to say. I'm making this because I want to have a log of every book that I've read this year, even if it's like I don't know what to say about it. So this is a short video, I'm sorry. But if you are interested in checking out something that's maybe not what you would normally read, or if you normally read stuff like this, there you go. Yeah, again, another translated book, originally published in Spanish. And I always wonder what that does to the story. Like, if it was a different translator, would it read very differently? I don't know. Because a lot of this language is, like I said, like, very flowery, poetic, like, philosophical, weirdly, considering the subject matter. I don't know, it's just, he tries to tie in, ties in art a lot. This cat. So, that's kind of my thoughts on that. I don't have too many thoughts. I wish I did. I wasn't, like, super uncomfortable reading it, because, like I said, I'm not offended by anything. But I was like, whoa, he went there. Yeah. So, yeah. If you're interested in this, go ahead. Hey, tell me what you thought. You know, I would love to hear some other thoughts. I was going to go read some other people's reviews on it, because, I mean, on any book, there's always reviews that are like, this was amazing, and reviews that say this was the worst. So this is no different, I'm sure. Anyway, in the next video, I'm going to talk about Eat, Pray, Love. Can't wait to get into that. And then I've got 2 more for you before this month is over. I don't know why I do this. I wait until the end of the month and then I film everything. But I hope everybody's having a great February, and as always, thank you for watching. Do you want to say bye, Caddy? Bye-bye.